All right, let's start with let's stick at our sides, little high knees or knee hugs rather, knee hugs.
Forrest, how's my audio? Can you hear me all right?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, perfect.
Good crew today, guys. Good crew today, Forrest and Streams.
Oh, yeah.
Strong T-shirt game. Caldroni's got a sick gray headband rocking. Mateo's got a Broby quad pulls. Mateo's got a Broby nice T-shirt. Adam Wade's rocking the Backyard Lacrosse T-shirt. Braden and Brody are with us. Woo! Okay. Let's go. Lunges. I don't know about you guys. I'm already looking forward to some conditioning, getting the heart pumping a little bit.
Ryan, do you have a good sweat on from your previous session?
No, this is first one of the day for me, Streams. First one of the day. Nice and fresh here. Nice and fresh. Good. Legs apart, side to side. High 80s today, Streves. High 80s where I am. Holy smokes. Yeah, had pants on. Mitch advised against that.
Those are some pale legs there, RB.
They are. I got suntan lotions and solid 30 on them. All right, legs about, shoulder width apart, squat down. Yeah, I get sunburn just driving in a car. It's really embarrassing.
Those are quarantine legs.
Yeah, I got home the other day and I was like, why is my face red? And I was like, I didn't even go outside. I was in a car. So bad. So embarrassing. Frankensteins. Good. Shoot the pigeons. Still waiting for anybody to have a better name. So, players, if you've got a better name than Shoot the Pigeons, we're all ears. Or if there's some name that I have overlooked or not aware of.
No chance. No.
Good. Superman's at your own peril. I'm just going to do this for us, okay? Hopefully I don't look so ridiculous. Streams, I told you I tweaked my hammy doing Superman's a couple weeks ago, right?
Oh, did you?
Yeah. There's just the slightest decline here, and I almost fell forward. Got myself and was like,
Hall of Famer Ryan Boyle.
Oh man, it's so embarrassing. Arms, big circles forward. Get smaller. Backwards, big circles. Get smaller. Right arm, couple with the old right arm. Forwards. Backwards. Left arm, forwards. Backwards. Let's grab our sticks here. Couple spinal twists. Oh, is this the best stretch ever? The old spinies. Lean back. Lean forward. Good. Some neck rolls forward or one direction. Other direction. All right. Come on, bring it on up here. Bring it on up. Couple guys logging in here first.
Yep. I think we're just missing Charlton.
Gotcha. Any first timers today? Any first timers? Looks like a lot of the crew, a lot of the gang here. So you guys know the drill. Come up to your phone, to your tablet, to your computer, whatever you're using. I'll diagram kind of what we're going to do on the whiteboard. Geckman, you guys are good. We can see you. You're good, Ty. We'll show you kind of what we're doing. Then you're going to go. I'll show you out there in terms of demo. We'll then break out into our breakout rooms. You guys get a ton of reps, get feedback from the coaching staff, and then I'll bring you back out of the breakout room into this main room to go on to the next thing. Okay. You guys know who these guys are, but just a friendly reminder, you got Forrest McConnell, Coach Forrest, Coach McConnell, former head coach, Division II powerhouse Young Harris, coming to you live and in person. Actually, that's not in person, live virtually from North Carolina. You got Coach Streebs, the Hall of Famer, coming to you from Massachusetts. Some of you New England boys, Caldroni. Streebs was voted the #1 player of all time by the New England Journal, not me. I didn't vote him that. I didn't have a vote, George. But the New England Journal voted him the greatest player of all time in New England history. Okay, so we're going to do a little wall ball. And what I want us to focus in on, okay, what I want us to focus in on is our stick transfers, okay? Our stick transfers. We have talked about this before, but it's the most overlooked part of the game, okay, is getting comfortable in your stick, going from 2 hands to 1 hand, 2 to 2, really seamlessly and kind of tight to your body, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to throw with 2 hands, okay? I'm going to throw right. I'm going to catch it right, okay? Then I'm going to transfer it over, throw left, catch it left, transfer, throw right, catch right, throw left, catch left, okay? You're going to have to maybe move around a little bit, okay? We don't want to just stand still like this. I don't want to see you stand still, throw it, catch it, and like this, okay? I want us to see us light on our feet, moving around a little bit, okay? Transfer, and I turn my body. So I've got my back to you right now, and now I've got my chest to you, okay? So I always want to have kind of a 90-degree, my front shoulder towards my bounce back, towards my wall, okay? So I catch it here behind my head. I'm letting go with my top hand. I'm sliding my bottom hand up, and then I'm replacing my top hand at the bottom, okay? So don't bring it up like this and pull it across, okay? Don't come up halfway, slide it all the way up, and then put your top hand back down, okay? That's the first thing. Then we're gonna go from 2 hands to 1 hand, okay, and then throw. So we're gonna throw it, catch it, transfer across, get a cradle or 2 in with 1 hand, okay, and then put our bottom hand on and then throw, okay? So I wanna see a 1-to-1 transfer. So I'm throwing with 2 hands, catching it, 1 hand cradle, bring it across, 1 hand cradle, 2nd hand back, catch it, 1 hand, throw. 1 hand, throw, okay? So when we transfer 1 hand to 1 hand, what we don't want to do is the old totem pole effect where we're putting 1 hand on top or underneath. We want to go hand to hand, okay? Even if this means you have to slow down a little bit. So throw, catch, 1 hand cradle, 1, 2, 1, 2, put the hand on, throw, catch, 1 hand, cradle, 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 bring it across, cradle, 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 then throw, okay? So we're working on our stick transfers from 2 hands to 2 hands, and then from 1 hand to 1 hand, catching and throwing with the same hand. Does that make sense, everybody? Any questions? Okay, let's head to our breakout. Our breakout, we're right on track here, Matt and Forrest, so 5 minutes a pop with both techniques, okay?
Okay.
Let me make sure everybody's assigned. I'm already sweating. We're gonna get a good sweat today. Here we go, boys. Let's get lots of reps. Adam Wade, we lost you. I think we've lost connection. So if you can hear me, we just don't have any. We don't have any visuals.
There we go. Keep that stick close to your body, Anthony, on the transfer.
That looks good, Kyle. Back up a step or two. Just make that a little bit of a longer pass. That looks really good, Kyle.
Liam, look, turn your body a little bit so you're not just facing directly at the bounce back there, okay? Standing staggered. All right.
Jaden, come to the camera real quick. Come to the camera real quick, Jaden. Just show me some stick transfers. Just go like this, back and forth. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. There you go. Just go back and forth. Forrest, you keep advising everybody else.
Okay. Yeah, Liam, come up and watch this real quick. The stick transfers.
Good. Good, Jaden. You go back now, okay? Do that every time. Liam, let me see you go back and forth like this. Let go and then slide up. Slow down a little bit, and I want to see you replace. When you let go with your top hand, Liam, I want to see you replace it on the bottom. So you don't want to slide it. You're letting go, and then you're putting it.
Anthony, look at getting your arms a little. When you go lefty, get your arms out a little bit more. You're doing it when you do it righty, but when you're doing it lefty, you're kind of T-Rexing it.
Okay. Good. You're good, Liam. Go back. You're on time here. You're all good? Going until 20, so 4 and 4 or 5 and 5?
Yeah, so switching in 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
You're on that left side, and it's probably making it a little bit hard for you to get that push-pull mechanics on your throw. Mateo's already rocking one hand. He's already rocking one hand.
Brody, a little lighter on your feet. Be an athlete. You're just kind of catching and turning your body. Be an athlete. Catch, transfer, get rid of it.
About a minute, guys. About a minute, and then we're going to switch to one hand. Stay with 2 right now, Mateo. That's it.
Keep going, Will. The thrill. No one told you to stop just yet. Keep going. Something happened.
Oh,
Something happened.
Something happened.
Something happened. James, we're just getting a picture of your dog right now. We don't have a visual. We just have a background of your dog. So you got to change your settings so we actually see in the reps.
So he's in. Okay, I didn't realize that he was in. I should have told him that. I thought we were still waiting for him to connect. Graydon, let's get a little bit more bounce. There you go. A little more bounce. Good job, George. We got to get that bounce back fixed from Taylor. All right, guys, let's go one hand now, okay? We're going to go to that one-handed technique. So you're going to catch, work on that one-handed technique, get that arm up. Mateo, make sure you're turning that front shoulder, right? Turn that front shoulder, close it away from your defender.
Brody, Mateo, make sure you get that top hand all the way to the top when you're cradling one-handed. Turn your body the other way, Graydon. Turn your body. Then now change. Now transfer to your left. Now throw. Good.
And Graydon, remember to get that little hop in there. Get a little hop in there. Get that bounce going, Brody. Make it an athletic move.
Will, we want to see transfer from one hand to one hand. So when you throw it righty, Will the thrill, Will short. When you throw it righty, catch it righty, one hand cradle, change, one hand cradle, throw, catch, one hand cradle, change, one hand cradle, then throw, okay? We're going to change one hand to one hand.
Mateo, that top hand sliding up again. Remember when you're on that left side, slide that top hand down a tiny bit so you're not jamming yourself up. Guys are lethargic today. The heat's getting everybody.
I know. Caldroni, now when you change 1-to-1, do like a roll dodge so you're rolling away from your bounce back. Yep, good. Do that now.
Xavier, make sure you're turning that front shoulder and getting that arm up, right? Don't have that front arm just limp at your side. Get that up in a good protection posture.
Good. Now, Caldroni, run a little bit. Run to your right, or run and then roll. Run that direction. Roll. There you go. Now throw. Yep. Oh, now I just threw him off, but he's got backups. Got backup balls.
Oh.
Caldroni's like, I was cooking with gas, and then you just came and just totally ruined it.
You pulled the Strevel. You derailed me there.
I know.
That's it, Mateo. Good job, Mateo. There you go, Will. And then change. Good.
A little bit of movement, Brody. A little bit of movement. You're just standing still the whole time. Same thing with you, Graydon. Move a little bit.
Guys, as you start to feel comfortable, right? As you start to feel comfortable with that front hand change of hands, if you want to try.
Xavier, what is Forks Lacrosse? You gotta tell us. You gotta educate us. You gotta unmute yourself.
What do you mean by what is?
Forks Lacrosse. What is it your team? What is it?
Yeah, it's my township team.
Oh, nice. Okay. Why is it called Forks? Okay, boys, the next thing that we're going to work on, Xavier, you froze. That's why I didn't react at all to your Forks Lacrosse explanation. So it wasn't because I wasn't listening. You froze on me. Okay, the next thing that we're going to work on, okay, is some shooting. We really kind of want to work on our fundamentals here. So we're going to do a drill that's really popular kind of across all sort of programs and levels. This is something that you could do at your guys' age, and you continue to do kind of all the way up the ranks, okay? And that's something called swat the fly, okay? Swat the fly. So I'm going to put my hand about halfway in my stick so I have maximum control, okay? I don't want to be too far down. This is too loose. If it's too far up, I don't have enough leverage. So I want to be about halfway down. Depending on kind of your bounce back and how it kind of throws back and forth, you can either throw one-handed and catch. My recommendation and what I'm going to do and we should all start out with until we get the hang of it, is just to kind of lob the ball up to yourself, okay? And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to mimic kind of a tennis serve, the same way that they have their racket kind of all the way back, and then they come forward on that serve. That's probably the worst tennis serve form ever. Streeves is going to probably, make fun of me, but they have it back like this, and then they come up and forward. We're going to mimic that, okay? So I'm going to have my stick like this. I'm going to have my body positioned. I'm going to toss the ball up for myself. I'm going to bring my hand and arm as far back as I am able. And then from here, no cradle. I'm going to swing through, and then just through the sheer natural momentum, my back leg has to come with it. Okay, so what I want you to focus in on is kind of getting your chest and your torso. You want to try to rip that around as much as you can so that it faces your target, faces the goal, and then from there, come over the top, strong with your forearm, and then snap your wrist down the same way a tennis player would, and then your natural momentum will come, okay? So what it looks like is I'm here. We're not worried about accuracy at all. So you want to be about maybe 3 to 5 yards in front of your goal. I've got my stick cocked in a loaded position right at my shoulder, if not back. I'm throwing it up to myself. I'm bringing it back, and then I'm flying over as much as I possibly can, okay? You also want to try to focus on your weight transfer. So I'm set up here, nice athletic position. My feet are about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider than that. Okay, again, I got my hand here. I catch it. I'm transferring my weight from here all the way forward and towards the goal. Again, chest, rip that chest around.